Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we are returning to the Soviet Union Let's Play of Hearts of Iron for La Resistance. So, the United Kingdom is communist, it is part of the Soviet Union now, as is most of Africa, so things are going pretty well for us, I would say. So, our goal this time around is to basically wrap up these things here a little bit in Europe, conquer Iceland, conquer a little bit of the Hebrides and all of these little islands down there. That are still holdouts of Allied activity there. We are also going to try to cross over here towards South America. So I've sent a couple of our guys over here to there. So especially some of these VDV troops are going to go down there. I'm going to try to see whether we can take them out there. And I think that would be fabulous. So yeah, let's see whether we can do that. On the other hand, these guys are going to just go back to Africa so that they are ready to go over there once that we do gain a foothold. Now, over here in the Pacific region, we are wrapping up things a little bit over here. And I think very soon we are going to try to get onto Australia proper here. So I think we should actually try to engage there relatively soon. You know what, let's get rid of this here first. And then I think we can also try to deal with this over here. Now, where are you guys currently operating? You are in this vicinity over here. You know what, I think that's fine. But I think you probably also need to attack over here. So that you're actually covering this region entirely. And you know what, I think we can disengage over here so that you're focusing on this area here. Do that little naval invasion here very quickly and I think that's going to be okay. And then do we have further troops over here? Well, we do have a couple of troops there, but I would really like to get just like on these small islands here. On the other hand, do they even have air bases? No, they don't. So honestly, they're not that big of a threat and I think we can just skip them for the moment. Right, and then we're going to go over here and I think that's going to be fine. We are preparing war against the Gongsi clique, so when is that going to be due, actually? Come on. 4th of April, so not actually that much, that long time, so we are shifting a couple of our troops over there, so let's see what's going to happen. Oh, and we do have some free naval dockyards, so I think what we are going to do over here is we're actually going to look at our capital ships over here, so specifically at these guys over here. Our battleships. Now, our battleships haven't really been seeing too much action. They're very old. But, you know what? We can give them an upgrade. So let's go ahead over here. Let's give them dual-purpose guns over here. We are going to give them definitively the best radar that is available. Better fire control, better anti-air weapons. We're not going to change the main armament because that is just way too expensive. But we're going to give it a little bit more secondary guns over here. And I think some better anti-air guns yet. And that does make it a much better ship now. Speed is going to drop slightly, reliability is going to drop slightly, but light attack is going to go up dramatically from 4.5 or from 4.4 actually to 24.5. Light piercing is going to go up, heavy attack is going to go up significantly, and mostly due to the effect of radar, I believe. And then we've got anti-air, which basically before that was non-existent. And now we do have decent anti-air cover over here, specifically due to the secondary guns here. Sub-detection is going to go up, that's not really dramatically important. But yeah, the most important thing here is the anti-air, so that these guys become a little bit more survivable here in the midterm. So let's call them BB Mark II. And I think that's fine. Right, there we go. Let's save this up. That I think should be okay. And then we're going to do something similar here with the cruisers. Just going to give them, well, basically really upgrades to their existing stuff. Better fire controls, better AA. All of this I think should be fantastic. We're going to exchange this here to secondary guns because secondary guns do have very nice properties there with providing anti-air and light attack. So I think that's okay. Right, yeah, similar story over here really. Well, we could replace one of you, but I think it's fine. Let's do it like that. So yeah, and we're gonna call you guys CA Mark II. There we go, fantastic. Let's save that up, and that means we can now use all of these free dockyards to basically make an upgrade on all of these guys over here. So yeah, there we go, 91 days on you. That's gonna be fine. And you guys here can upgrade to this. That's going to take a little bit longer, but that's fine as well. And then we've got you guys over here. You similarly are going to get an upgrade. That's fine. Let's look at our production over here and see what we can do to maybe accelerate this a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we are building all of these guys here. You're going to be taken into refits Shouldn't take too long really, and I think that's fine. Now, I would very much like you to accelerate building these. Why are you not being put into the fleet over here? You're still repairing, is that it? Yeah, I think so. Refitting 5 ships. Right, let's check on that. Okay, yeah, now that looks more sensible here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the destroyer all the way down here. Basically gonna give it slight... Gonna deprioritize these things, so I think that's gonna be alright. And one more, and then we should be basically building all of these things at the same time. So yeah, I think that's gonna be okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's get it all the way down here. And here we go. So yeah, now they should be refurbished relatively quickly. One of them is having slight problems there, but you know what, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Good stuff. Good. Right, let's see what's going on over here. So we've got a couple of naval battles. They lost a destroyer, not too bad. These guys are already going for these, for this area up there, so that's nice to see. Yeah, and other than that, there's not really that much to see. We did just send a couple of aircraft over here on the Sargasso Sea. So let's see whether they, sorry, on the Eastern Seaboard. So let's see whether there's going to be any effect from that. For now there isn't, but that's okay. We're still heavily patrolling these waters here, which we do need to do since we do have all of these naval invasions. We are very short on manpower. That is a big issue, but yeah, I think we'll be dealing with that in due time. We do need to bring up our war support. That is a big issue, but it is coming up anyway now because the enemy bombing here has ceased somewhat, and I think, I hope at least, that is going to be stable. Yeah, I'm not seeing that much bombardment at the moment. Maybe down here. What are you using to bomb? In the Sunda Islands. Well, let's briefly check on this then. Right, so we've got you guys who are flying over here now. Let's bring them down here and fly over there and also do interception missions. Mostly so that our war support isn't dropping. There's no very important... Okay, you guys have not achieved your target over here. Now let's get you over there then. And let's get to prepare there. Staff office plans may be a little bit expensive, but I think that's fine. Okay, let's try to get here now with one of you gentlemen going there. And I think this time you should win. Yeah. Okay, let's overwhelm these guys there. You're very close to getting that harbour, which would be fantastic because we are suffering a little bit of supply issues there. And that's not necessarily great. Okay, you are landing over here. That's fantastic as well. So that is nice. How are things over here? Well, a little bit mixed. Why are you going over there? And why are you not attacking over here? Well, you might take some time doing that. Okay, fine. We did capture this area here. Nice and lovely. Okay, so you guys are now done for. So I think we're going to actually ask you to guys to go from over here towards sort of the next harbour. And let's say this one over there. Hope that that is going to be sufficient and that we can take out this area there. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Okay, you guys are sort of shuffling all over the place. That's going to be alright. Come on, I would really like you to conquer this stuff over here, and you're doing that. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Nearly there. Nearly there. There we go. Okay, fine. Right, I think the next big step will actually be Iceland. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys here to prepare an invasion from here towards there. That should be okay. Let's ask you to do that, and then we're going to prepare yet another one from over here towards sort of this northern base there in Ireland, and that's going to be half of you. Right, there we go. Looks a little bit weird, but I think it will be alright. Good. And then we are taking on these areas up there as well. I think they are going there anyways, so that is lovely. Why are you going over here to go there? Weird. Alright. Still, that is going to be okay. Where are you guys going? Ah, okay, so you're sort of defending over there. That's nice, I think. Yeah, that's going to be okay. Right, fantastic. So, situation up here is fine. You're going there. So I think very soon we will be able to shift towards this area here, and then hopefully gonna take that on. So that's nice. Good. You guys, you can go away from mine lane to naval invasion support. And then we're going to take all of this here Gonna deprioritize that, gonna send you over here instead. I think we can get rid of the English Channel as such. Oh, here we go, new destroyer hull, that's lovely to see. Let's go a little bit for anti-submarine warfare duty, because I think we don't really have that much in this regard. So this all fine, this all fine. Air doctrine, we could do a little bit over here, couldn't we? Bomber defense, it would be okay. Tactical bomb, strategic bombing, I don't think we need that. This is going to take too long, so yeah, all of this is actually fine. Don't need to do too much over here. Land doctrine, we have everything. Over here we have pretty much everything that we need. Likewise over here, support companies, well, we could do with a little bit more military police. You know what? That would also include or give us a lot more manpower here, so I think that would be fantastic. Now, speaking of, do we need any better destroyer then? So let's look at our destroyers. So this over here is our standard destroyer. We could of course give it better torpedo launchers. It would have the best engine, the best radar set, the best fire control set that we can imagine, best anti-air, dual purpose guns over there. Yeah, anti-submarine warfare just one level. Some minesweeping gear so that you're dealing with that decently. Some more torpedo launchers or just rapid fire guns. You know what, let's wait until we have better equipment there. I think that's going to be fine. Right, so you have landed over here now. Nearly so, at least. Yes, there we go. Fantastic. Good. Let's get rid of this. Fine. So that does leave 3 guys over here. So basically, I think about half of you are engaged over there. So let's ask you guys here to also come all the way down here to Africa. And your job might be to... I don't think we're going to land in Caracas itself right away, but we are going to try to land over here because I think that is a fantastic area where we basically want to be a lot stronger. Right, so that does leave the situation up here, and I think I will then ask the VDB to actually go ahead with these attack plans here. Well, you're not quite ready. It's not a big surprise, but I think it will be okay. Right, there we go. Okay, you guys are now leaving. You are not exactly there yet, and some other guys, no, that's just all of you who would be there, and I think you would be going out very rapidly as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's not actually too bad. So that we are fighting here first before trying to land at the other places. We do have 20 nukes, by the way, so I think the Americans are in for a very bad surprise. Fuel is recovering here, that's also nice to see. And as you can see, we are also minesweeping around the UK and actually in the Mediterranean, because that is an area where we are slightly short on supplies. Okay, how's the situation over here in New Guinea? Well, it's not catastrophic, but honestly it's not going that well either. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull 2 of you guys over here out and towards over here. And then we're going to ask you and you to do that as well, so that we are reducing the pressure on our supplies over here slightly. Now what you guys can do is get over here, be supported by these guys, so that hopefully we are dealing a little bit of damage there. You know what, you shouldn't really try to go there. Can't you try to go to Lae instead? While you go over here, and you guys are part of this still, and go over there please. Yeah, so I would like to capture more naval bases there. That should be okay. Right, by the way, do we... Yeah, we did land over here, so that's nice. Let's try to get over here. Get a little bit rid of all of these areas there. Should be okay. Right, thank you. How's the situation down here in South Africa? Ooh, very nice. We did encircle you there, so let's try to get rid of you. You didn't quite manage to break through over here. That's a shame. But still, that is not looking too bad over here, is it? Okay, if we got you over here, you should be able to break through there, right? And then we can potentially capture this area here. That might be nice. You are going over there. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so once you are here, I think we're going to try to come up with there. 3 civilian factories. Well, that's fantastic, because that means we've basically repaired everything. So that is nice. We are building up a lot of bases over here in Bermuda. That's okay, I think. Don't really need that many more bases over here. I think mostly our stuff is fine. Do we need any additional radar installations over here? I think we could build some in Guam. Don't need any more over here. We could do something over here. We are building them already, actually. So that's going to be fine. I think we are building some naval base over here. Yeah, let's try to increase that just a tiny bit. I think that's going to be okay. And then let's talk about air bases as well. Let's build up something. No, not here. Here, actually, so that we can engage Australia as well. And that might be okay. Yeah, we don't need anything down here, do we? I think it's going to be fine to build that over there. Right, situation here is fine. Let's build this up just so that we have something over here. And you know what? We are going to build this up here as well, so that we are covering this area basically. Okay, that's fine. And then I think what we can do is actually spam out a couple of more civilian factories here, just so that we are building up our infrastructure and our ability to stand up to the capitalists. There we go. Fine. Right, so just convoys over here. Yeah, nothing too big. Nothing to be concerned about. We're now landing at Reykjavik and it seems to be going relatively fine over here, so that's not too bad. Seems like we're landing unopposed on these sides, so that's nice as well. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. You can now go ahead, support the attack on Reykjavik there. And you're going to do that as well, and that means you're basically going to be overwhelmed here extremely quickly, and that is fantastic news for us, obviously. Right, can I actually order you to do that already? No, I cannot. Fine, I don't think you're actually going to get a fighting chance over here. You will. Fighting chance, okay, that's better wording. Anyway, you guys are going to be done. Good. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's immediately ask you to prepare for the next naval invasion from over here towards, of course, this area up here. So yeah, there you guys go. And then likewise, you might want to go from here towards over there. And lastly, you guys go from here towards over there. Are we actually war against Greenland? I think we are, yeah. Denmark, Greenland? Okay, fine. Okay, you're gonna come over there, that's alright. Iceland has capitulated. Of course they have. They don't have anything else. That's fine though. Okay, speaking of, let's actually build a radar station up here. And that's going to be fine so that we cover this area. Do you have air bases? Yeah, do have decent air bases. Don't think we need to build them up anyway. No, I think that's fine. Good. Alright. So, that being said, you guys don't need to patrol around here anymore, nor over there. That affects all of you. Right. Okay, so that's just mine clearing. Okay, let's try to venture into the Labrador Sea. Not sure whether that is a good idea yet, but still, let's try to kill a couple of guys over there. We are also seeing a couple of guys coming in over here to defend this island, which I think is fantastic because that means we can pull off these guys at some point soon. Okay, you guys are still coming down here and potentially some more down up there. Yeah, that's okay too. So I think you guys up here will probably be ready a little bit earlier even. Yeah, I think you will. Alright, that's nice. Let's go back to Asia, see what's going on over here. So, you guys still fighting over there. Let's get you to Port Moresby. Let's get you towards Lae. And let's get you across the island like that. I think that's fine. Not sure why you insist on attacking this way, really. But if you do, maybe we can at least support you over there. Right. Okay, that should be okay there. Right, you guys have basically failed at attacking these guys over there. Which is not nice, but okay, fine. And let's take these guys then and formulate an attack plan towards over here. Okay, so you at least spreading out over there, that's okay. But that does mean we can grab you guys over here and actually start going here into Eastern Micronesia. So let's grab you. There. Okay, that's fine. Good. Go. You know what? Actually, you guys over here, these convoy raiders, we might want to send you down here towards South Africa instead. Don't think there's that much Allied traffic going through here anymore. Speaking of South Africa, how are things looking over here? Yeah, so we have sort of encircled Pretoria over here. Let's make sure that we are actually doing that now. Okay, you guys are going there, that's fine then. Situation over here is... yeah, you're fine, you're fine. Convoys, convoys. No battle up here yet. How are we looking in terms of our air cover? Now you guys, you don't actually need to fly anymore. I think you're going to be fine. And these bombers over here, you guys... That's a lot of different groups here. Well, you don't need to do this anymore. Let's simply get a couple of you guys. We don't think actually we need all of you. Just a couple. Let's get you over here. Let's see whether we can reach to Greenland with our tactical bombers. We can, so that's nice. Good. Alright. No battle up there yet. A couple of destroyers sunk over here. How much have the Americans got, by the way? So, in terms of Navy, they still got 2 battleships, 2 carriers. I think one of them must be new, right? I think the Ranger class here is new. I think that was just built. Convoy, convoy, convoy. Can't we attack the Gongsi Click? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we're not actually getting notifications about that. Okay, you guys seem to be fine. You guys are still coming into position over there. And I think we're going to go with the Staff Office plan for you. And I think you can only do that for the entire army, not for any specific kind of group, but that's fine. Here we go. You should start preparing very rapidly now. And in about 4 days or so, we will be ready. Okay. There's a lot of concentration up over here of enemy troops that we can't really break through, so I'm hoping that we capture Nanning and this area here very rapidly, and that should be okay. So yeah, there we go, declare war. I think that's fine. And then we can ask you guys over here. That's the Red Army Group. Where are you? You guys. There we go. So you go ahead, and we are going to ask these guys here to go ahead a little bit later. Nevertheless, a couple of you guys can already advance, I suppose. Especially you here on the edge of the front line there. You guys might come up here as well. You are surprisingly strong over here. Yeah, but I think all in all we will see that these guys are very advanced over here. And there we go. Yeah. These guys are just racing ahead. And I think that's going to be fine. You guys are actually moving away. Yeah, just the speed of our tanks over here is so dramatic that it's very hard for them, I think, to react properly. Let's come around here. And let's have you guys cross over here and then go over there. I think that's going to be alright. Yeah, so I'm hoping that they're going to surrender very rapidly over here as we are advancing into Nanning and all of these adjacent territories. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go over there. And let's get over here. So that we're attacking Nanjing from as many directions as we can. You can sort of wreak havoc there just by going into the rear of their lines. That should be fine. Oh, that's a lot of divisions over here. How many divisions have you got, guys? Do we know anything about that? Okay, maybe we should have checked that before. Right, so let's ignore the capitulated ones first. So you're fielding about 100 divisions over here. We might have underestimated you very, very dramatically. But if we do get Nanjing, I think we should be able to overwhelm them. Right, there we go. Let's get over there. Yeah, at least we are making good progress here on this side. Okay, you're good there. You guys are trying to attack. You aren't. Here we are, 2F4, that's nice as well. Well, we can try to research this, so yeah, let's try to go for the ultrasound or the jet fighting bombers there. I think that would be great. Try to get you down there into France. Okay, I think what we might want to do then is grab you guys over here. You and you. And also ask you to come up over here and help. I think we might be alright, but let's not take any chances. We are seeing a very massive, overwhelming attack over here. So yeah, we actually did take that, so that's nice. You guys go ahead then and go over here instead. And while you guys are doing that, can you only attack over here and then into Hong Kong, please? Likewise, you can try to take Hong Kong there. That's fine. You guys can come down over here, sort of take their air base, and I think that's going to be alright. Didn't we have further aircraft over here? We did. Yeah, you should actually do at least air recon. We should have done that earlier. I fully admit that. Right, okay, we've making good progress over here. You guys go over there then. And you guys are coming up this way anyway. That's nice to see. And I suppose you can attack into this sort of weak spot there. Yeah, and I think as soon as we are seeing Nanjing capitulating, we should be pretty much alright there. Yeah, this group over here is very strong, so I think we'll have some trouble there. But over here, this seems to be going on alright-ish. Okay, you're actually being a little bit overwhelmed there, but I think Nanning is gonna fall sooner. And I hope that at that point they're gonna surrender. You might actually want to stay over here. Let's get over there then. And this is already a mess in terms of front lines. Okay, you guys, one of you is going to go there. You're going to go into Hong Kong there. You're attacking there anyway, so let's try to quickly overwhelm this, and then we might have a good chance down here as well. Okay, you are now being kicked back there. That's okay. Let's send you up here, overwhelm these guys. And then we have to deal with this stuff. Well, I'm gonna deal with that afterwards. Let's briefly check on this situation up here in Denmark. Okay, you guys are fine. No big battles over here yet, which I find encouraging, so that's nice to see. You guys haven't even made your way over there. Yeah, that's Iceland for you. Place is in low supply, really. Well, in that case, let's build up more of a naval infrastructure over here. Yeah, level 3 naval base I think is the bare minimum that we can hope for over there. That is a lot of damage over here. I think it's mostly partisans, but we need to check whether they're actually bombing us. I don't think they are. Okay, let's prioritize this over here. And then what I would also like to do is at least go ahead for the civilian factories over here. So that we can just basically spiral that out of control a little bit faster there. I don't think we actually need the military factories. Naval dockyards might be nice, but yeah, just not that important. There we go. Yeah, let's build up these things. That's going to snowball us out of control there much faster. Interesting to see that they just that rapidly. Might have to do with the fact that we don't have that much manpower. Oh, by the way, we are at 60% war support. Can we go for service by requirement? We can. And that's going to reduce, of course, construction speed and factory output, but I think it is required. So yeah, let's go for this. That's going to be alright. War economy is fine. Did we get a new decision then? I never quite can remember how this is going on. I think women serve in the factories or something? Women in the workforce? What's required for that? Total mobilization. And we only have service by requirement. There's no thing as total mobilization, there's only scrapping the barrel. I suppose that's fine. Alright, good. Right, let's return to this war then. Let's also check over here. So you guys, you can actually go ahead then with this attack plan here. That might be okay. Right, and Gangster Clicker is evidently not surrendering, so that is a big issue, but one that we can deal with, I think, if we are a little bit more aggressive over here. Okay, so let's grab you guys. Let's get down there, and let's have you guys come down here. Let's get down there as well. You guys are attacking there already. We've got a good number of you guys coming up over here, so that's nice. Let's go over there then. You can go over here as well. You guys can start to deal with this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And up over here. Well, this is a bit messy, but I think we are alright. Right, let's try to just overwhelm them there on that corner. I think you guys can go down here, that's fine. Yeah, and once we have dealt with all of this... Damn it. Right, you guys get down here. You guys do get into here, please. Right, lots of overruns here, so that's nice. Okay, then let's select all of you guys over here. Your job is going to be to form an offensive line, or form a front line at least, over here. Actually only attack into Gulin. Now we can get rid of this. That's fine. You guys, your job is going to be to come down here. So just sort of deal with that this way. Okay, you guys, let's try to come down there. Try to cut them off over here from Macau. And then you guys actually might want to go down there. Overwhelm them from this side. Let's go over there. Let's have you come over there as well. You guys can try to go there. Yeah, we are losing a lot of good men over here, but I think we'll be fine. Something is happening. Oh, just an autosave. That's alright. Good. Okay, you've taken that area. That's nice to see. Let's try to come down here. Okay, we are fine over here. You guys do support this attack. And yeah, very rapidly overrunning a lot of guys over here. That is nice to see. Good. You guys are doing that. Fine. We are getting stuck in down there. Especially around there. But we don't have that many units over here. That's a bit of an issue. Where are all of you? Free France has capitulated, giving us a couple of tanks and some other things. Okay, that's nice. Not a big deal, but nice. Okay, let's try to get Macau there. And then have you guys... You're actually retreating over there. And you're going to come over there. That's going to be okay. Right, let's get one of you down there. Towards this victory point province there. And most importantly towards the harbour as well. Right. Then let's have you guys go over here. I think that's going to be fine. You can support this attack. And at that point they'll be driven towards this base and that base only. Okay, let's get you down there. You're going to get down here. Spanish operative captured. That didn't look like a person who would be completely in place in the Soviet Union. And Gangsiklik has surrendered. Now that is nice. It's only Gangsiklik, so we can't really... so this is not the entirety of... So it's a separate war is what I mean to say. Okay, there we go. That's basically it. We're taking all of their territory there. Nice. Good. Yeah, and we've taken all of this. Couple of ships over here that we've dispersed and basically sent out, so that's nice. Do we see any air activity on their side? I do not think that we see anything. Okay, that's fine. We are seeing 3 dockyards over here. That's good as well. So I suppose we are going to redesign our destroyers in a second here. But you know what, until then, let's basically check out how things are over here. So we don't know about you. You guys are over here, but you're slightly low on organization due to the supply situation mostly. And that is not going to be done very rapidly. Only, well, in 10 days or so. I suppose we can wait that long. Lots of radar installations being built, lots of civilian factories being built. Lots of stuff being repaired over time. Yeah, also now in China, of course. That's alright. Let's briefly check on the air situation up here. So they have got 400 fighters now. We lost about 50 aircraft. They lost a little bit more than that, so that's nice. We don't know what... Gladiator, Hurricane, interwar fighters, interestingly. So they are operating over there. That's okay. Naval-wise, how's the situation up here? Ooh. So they've got a lot of bombers over here and a lot of support aircraft. That's not great because that means our guys over here there might be some bombing activity. Can't see that now, but that doesn't mean that's not there. Oh, but you have taken this area here, nice. Okay, that's great. So let's briefly check on our next targets over here. Come on, I just want to get into diplomatic view. There we go. So yeah, I think we're going to edge towards Hawaii. And going to ignore sort of the South Pacific there. And then these guys over here are just going to swing into Australia itself. And once we have Hawaii and Pearl, we do have at least a decent attack plan over here and are boxing in the Americans a little bit more. Yeah, really Australia and South America are the only holdouts that we see for now. So you've taken on Pretoria. That's fine. These guys don't really have any supply issues as far as I can tell. So I think what we're going to indeed do is going to take on Pretoria. Support the attack there. Just briefly free up a couple of troops there, and I think at that point we can shift them around there. So, that being said, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been way too long. So yeah, hope to see you around next time. Bye bye.